Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Place your bets.
I have to say one thing, this, kind of game, not gonna make me, too disappointment, like after, if the things are going wrong, because I cannot give more. This is for sure. I was working for this 18 years to come in this situation. If, the things going, great, okay. If, God has some different plans, I'm still okay because, as I said, there is no more left in me, We
were one game away from the Final Four, and we were thinking we can't lose at home. Everybody was coming in. I had my family there, so I didn't want to lose in front of my family.
As a captain, I always feel like I have to show by example. I spoke to the guys before and told them, leave everything you have on the court.
This is a do-or-die game. This is what we want for all season long. To make it tonight, I need everybody to give everything. Everything. Who's on the court, who's on the bench. Let's go, guys. You want to do it. Let's go. Roca!
Сегодня строго, тут же полиция, все пойдем, пока никому не налить. Ну что ты так?
It's beautiful, it's great emotions, new experience, and only one desire, to make this night historical.
Unbelievable. To live this kind of games, be part of this kind of games is something that you living for. You see the dynamic of the growth of the team, and it's unbelievable.
Before every game, I take some time to myself. I pray, just things outside of basketball, and then just being able to man, try not to get emotional here, because wow. Every game I give thanks to my, sorry guys. One of my good friends, my brothers, he passed away. The anniversary is just recently, so, but yeah, every game I talk to him. His name was Dejan Parker. He was an amazing basketball player. Before every game, I talk to him. I just say, man, this is supposed to be you out here playing, and I'm just trying to honor your name, and it just puts a lot of things in perspective when I'm able to do something that I love, something that he loved, and I wear his number, and hopefully people out there can look up Dejan Parker. Also thank God for my family, and just keeping watch over us, and then I go out and play.
They are here at the top table of European basketball by nature of the fact that they won the Euro Cup championships in 2021. They beat Unix Kazan. That launched them into the EuroLeague last year, and they lost to Olympiacos in that 5-game series. It guaranteed their position in the league again this year, but the Monaco players want us to see them again next week. They want to make their way to Lithuania. James, as pure as you like over Jarrell Martin. Ball Baldwin's got the mismatch on Mota Yunus. Wants to break down the big fella. Wade Baldwin might get 50 tonight if he keeps scoring like this.
Mike is always looking for me on the lob for sure. He know if it's there, just throw it up, I'll do the rest.
Oh, what a touch pass from Mike James.
Just get it somewhere around the rim, I'll do the rest, usually.
James again! Oh my goodness! Oh mon Dieu! Dante Hall, this time in traffic! What a play! Dante Hall!
Oh man, our connection is the same. We're the same person, basically. She's yelling, "Box out!" And I'm just like, I hear her on the court, but I can't like turn and look at her. But I hear, "Box out! What are you doing?" Like, we've been together since I was in college, so she used to come to all of my college games. So it's just like, it's normal for me now.
Diallo lets fly, and Colson with those long arms. A little pirouette. He was working on that shot off 1 foot. James from the corner. Jeez, he's just so tough. He's got that great lateral movement.
Fans give us amazing energy. I think it was the game I remember with the biggest atmosphere we experienced in Monaco. I experienced in Monaco in 7 years.
Finally, we are there. We are there in terms of audience, in terms of atmosphere, in terms of everyone wearing the same t-shirt. And I think all the Monégasques people in this arena that night, from the top to the bottom, were proud.
Face a trap from Monaco. Great decision from Coach Abramovich coming on the timeout. Little half-court trap.
I'm not gonna lie, it was one of the best atmospheres we had in that last 2 years that I'm here. I don't remember the atmosphere was this crazy, and you know the fans were really into it. They really supported us. They really cheered for us. It was an amazing feeling. I would say it was definitely the best supporting game that we had in 2 years.
James. And one! Mike James, I tell you what, he's in some temperament tonight. So 5 consecutive points from Maccabi stemmed the tide of momentum to Monaco.
I took a risky pathway because I've been heavily criticized by local community for letting, let's say, hot and active fans from visiting teams to be allowed in the arena. I was sure that this is the sole way how you can, let's say, show them that there is another way, and that you need to be more loud, you need to be more united, you need to support the team even harder and stronger. When you ask me about Game 5, my first memory is not the final score, but rather than the experience which we all, I mean, the team and 5,000 people in the arena, which we experienced all together. It was fantastic. I don't know, terrific, unmatchable, whatever.
Baldwin stripped. Great defense by Diallo. Ouattara, can he go the distance? He can! Incroyable!
We are a family, and he's the head of the family. He's the head of the country. So sharing this with the most important personality of the country is obviously an honor, but it's also a great, great joy. This is a moment when you feel that we all are one. And you think, oh my God, what if we don't make it?
If you were with us in the first half, welcome back here. It's 20 minutes now to see who is going to take the third ticket to Kaunas. Monaco trying to keep the ball bottled up on the sideline. Martin, top of the key, got it. Hilliard ties the ball game, 61 each. And Nebo chases down to a long rebound. Here's Baldwin, he's gonna step into a three. That's good, 21 points, keeping him in the game. James gets a break.
I had a great first half and felt really good going in the second. Twisted my ankle real bad, like in the middle of the third. So, you know, a total lack of mobility and being able to plant and jump and move. People still will respect me and treat me like I'm not hurt, so I try to just be out there and help in any way I could, you know. Maybe I could be a decoy and I can help, I can slide my feet at foul, whatever I needed to do, so, you know. I just was trying to help out.
Mike got hurt before I did, and then that's when I was saying when I took my three and landed on Bonzi's foot, I kind of tweaked my ankle a little bit. So we were both kind of like hobbling. He subbed in for me, I'm hobbling out, you know, and then it's kind of like, one of us got to be able to do something, you know, and then Ellie.
That moment where both of them got injured, I was like, you know, it's my time now. I mean, I'm the main creator on the floor right now. All eyes on me, and I have to lead this team during that little moment where both of them are off the court.
And that got thrown out of bounds with interest from Elia Kobo. The combo for the third time, right at the depth of the shot clock.
I actually said something to Ellie before, like, I think maybe the 4-minute mark or something like that. And really, that's all I remember after that, and it was just, Ellie just got it going.
Inside a minute to play here in the third quarter, the hosts up 4.
When Mike went down, and then I'm sure when I was hobbling, it wasn't the best scene, I think, for our fans and, and for the team, but you know, we persevered, we found a way, and you know, you can't be hurt in the last few minutes of the game.
Ellie had the ball on the right side. I was curling around from the left to the middle, and Ellie found me for a wide open dunk, and that gave us a little bit of energy too to just, you know, continue to fight and continue to play aggressive.
In that moment, I think we were down 1 or up 1, and I was the last line of defense, and I don't know how much she's seen me play, but I love making plays like that, and it was something that we needed.
Brown! What a stand by Chima Moneke! With the negation! Baldwin with the steal. Can he finish? Yes, he can. Wade Baldwin with the steal and score. And Elia Kobo right now is remonstrating with Moneke. You can't fault Moneke, though. Yeah, and Maccabi really closing down angles, denying passing lanes, and James isn't right.
Maccabi took momentum from the game, and it was a situation where we could have crumbled, we could have started getting mad at each other.
Bonzi Colson with the stick back.
And he told me, back cut. And I was like, no, he's not serious right now, is he? I thought he was crazy.
Oh, backdoor cut by Chima Moneke!
If that play didn't happen at that moment, I probably would have got subbed out the game. We may have lost the game, it would have been bad. But you know, he threw a perfect pass, and I did the rest.
They gave me the ball, and I had to close out on the 4-man, and I threw the lob to Tay, I mean. And it was really good, the teamwork that we did at the end. Everybody helped everybody.
These games, you know, belongs, you know, like to the best players. This game belongs, you know, like again to the decision makers, the guys who you choose, you know, like to be in this situation to win the game for you. And actually, this is exactly what was happening.
It was time to play one-on-one, and I'm usually pretty good at one-on-one. And you know, I just went to my spot. I tried to drive, get to the contact. He guarded me pretty well, and I just took a little step back. That's my shot.
Akobo gets to the dots. Got it. The baby J from the Frenchman. Good. Into the hands of Brown. Brown shot, no good. Diallo, c'est magnifique! Alpha Diallo!
It's not only my experience. How many government, how many supporter, Monsignor, everybody win this game.
We're going to Conus. It's party time here on the French Riviera.
In such a short period of time, the dream has been transformed into the goal and then has been achieved. The dream became reality just because of the president who is a visionary. This is unique.
After the series is over, we've both been battling, we've both been fighting to show respect, and gotta go say good season, shake hands, hug some people that I'm really close to, and say what's up to David, and then go about my celebration.
Amazing feeling, honestly. It's been like 26 years and a French team didn't win to the Final Four, so to be able to achieve that was so big.
It was a really spontaneous, probably nobody saw me, so happy. I mean, okay, it was spontaneous and was really deep from my heart. In these 18 years, somehow, go to your mind, wanted this, for so long time, and you finally achieved this. Like I said, I was really emotional. Nobody could see me at home, but I was unbelievable happy, for our achievement. I'm waiting for this 18 years.
18 years.
From the day, I start to be a coach, I dream about, being in a top 14.
Oh yeah? Yes, sir. Oh yeah?
So, thank you for all of this, here, and
we got a long way to go, Coach. All right?
2 more games.
For the Final Four, the team booked the flights, and I get to travel with my family, my wife, my mom, and my 2 daughters. I would say magic moment. We get to travel together. They get to see how it is a normal day of work to me, because they always saw me leaving the house, but they don't know how it's really going on. So.
This is not just coming to the Final Four, this is coming to the Final Four after 39 games. That you suffered, you sweated a lot, you had the moments of ups and downs, you had the moments of injuries, and sometimes it's difficult to realize how big achievement already this is.
Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the aircraft comes to a complete stop and the fasten seatbelt sign is switched off.
Just being part of this is a blessing and a really a good feeling, you just work a lot for these things to happen, so enjoy the moment till the end.
Des individus comme ça pour s'éloigner.
It's just amazing to do something nice for a team that a couple of years ago were in the Euro Cup, you know, and now we're top four of the EuroLeague, so you can only imagine.
Yeah, when I arrived to the hotel, I get to make the picture with the cup. That was still part of the magic moment, you know, for me, coming to Monaco from the second division team to the first division in France. Then we played like Basketball Champions League, then the Euro Cup, and now the EuroLeague, and to get to be the captain of this team, and like amazing feeling, like it's a big achievement, and it shows how well the team worked throughout the years, and also to me I take big pride of this, because the team grew up, and I grew up with the team also, so it's just amazing.
It was an amazing feeling to, you know, my first playoff. Then I get to the Final Four. Not too many people do that. For me to do that, I was just looking around, you know, looking at the media, looking at, you know, the treatment they were giving us. It was a beautiful experience, you know, and hopefully it won't be the last.
I spoke a couple of days before the Final Four with Milos Teodosic. We are really like good friends. We know each other by years. You know, he called me, said, "Miki, listen, you will see what is like Final Four." I play a lot of games, a lot of finals, national teams, you know, but Final Four is really something like a dream of every coach, you know, that they dream about Final Four. So this is for me an unforgettable experience.
The feelings of the Final Four first practice is, how the hell did I get here? It was crazy because, you know, you hear about Final Four, it sounds about like this mythical event that no one can get to, you know, like it just sounds so way over there, so far out.
First day after first practice, then you kind of get used to the gym and everything and flow, and then it was getting back to normal, you know, because first is like euphoria, a lot of emotions, a lot of people, you know, even though I try to disconnect from it, I turn off Instagram, I turn off social media to get away from the anyone.
Anybody who talks a lot sometimes is a little bit annoying. He says all the right things.
When I was young coach, I was going to the Final Four tournaments and trying to find the accreditation card like a journalist, you know, because no money for the tickets, expensive tickets and everything. And then I saw how it's going on, how they're organizing this thing. And then after, I don't know, 15, 20 years, I had a chance to be there, and it was really good feeling. I would love to go again, to be honest. I would love to be there again.
Mike, looking sharp.
And welcome to the tip-off event after 8 incredible months of probably the most competitive season, the most competitive EuroLeague season that we've ever witnessed. Now we're going to AS Monaco, Coach Saso Obradovic, and Mike James. Let's move on to our next question. This will be for AS Monaco.
My question is for Mike James and Mr. Obradovic. Guys, do you consider yourselves as favorite coming into the semi-final with Olympiacos, even though you are a lower seed because you beat that team twice this season?
To be honest, in Final Four, I don't really think it is a favorite. I think just because of the format and how it's set up, I think since it's one game, you kind of just go into it and play. I think everybody's pretty much on a level playing scale, and you figure it out. I think it is a little. They say it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a season, so maybe like that plays a part. But I think it's one game, so you don't ever really have a favorite to me.
What we're gonna do, we're gonna take this role of underdog, but I'm sure that we're gonna fight till the end.
I think I saw your little smile when you hear the song of those Olympiacos fans up there. What does that means to you, and how do you feel about that first game on the Final Four?
It's nice to have fans, I guess. But excited for the first game. Ready to go.
A lot of jokes were happening on the stage, so it's hard not to laugh because little things were getting said to each other. So just you got to be there, try to enjoy it, try to answer questions as best as you can, even though it's not my favorite thing to do. So,
Mike, you got a lot of fans, man. You don't have to worry about that. Next question over on this side. If we can go all the way over to this corner here.
I was really excited for the matchup with Olympiacos because I know we had success versus them in the regular season, and I knew we had a great chance of winning. More pressure on Olympiacos probably, they've been the best team all year, and we were ready.
Okay, the game plan, we talk about foul, with Zenkov, what he do, what is his habits, how does he set the screens, how does he run, and Uns Lucas, who is always a key player making the difference. All these guys, who deserve certain, attention, but this is the team, who is more playing team basketball. Defensively, the plan was, not to give easy cuts to the basket, plan was, offensively to have, what we want, not to give them, easy basket and fast break, because this is where they gain, the most confidence.
At center, number 45, Dotaho. And at guard, number 55, Mike James. The coach of AS Monaco is Mr. Sasha Obradovic.
We are indeed at the Final Four here in the Zalgirio Arena.
I remember the first shot that I took. Now I'll get this out of me, all the emotions. Now let's play basketball.
Jordan Lloyd, mid-range mastery. Oh, that's delightful low post play.
Basketball is not easy. You have to go fight. He's a big guy. He's an amazing player. At the same time, he has minuses too. So you have to exploit them. You have to attack them in a certain way. And from the certain part, like I think I did a good job in the first half.
Goes Papa Nicolau, bounce pass.
We had the control, complete control of the game for the first 2 quarters.
Monte Yunus, great position right here defensively. He made Fall have to extend that left foot a little bit longer.
To Mike James, deep three-pointer and drops it right into the eye of Isaiah Cannon.
We came out ready. We wanted to stop their cuts a lot because they're a great cutting team, and just try to make sure we rebound and try to get good shots every time.
Mike James looking for back-to-back threes, and he is feeling it. Mike James heating up here in the first quarter. Kobo drives, kicks to the wing. Jordan Lloyd landing from downtown. Once again, how about that for help D from Jordan Lloyd?
First, it started with the defense. We knew they would play really well as a team, sharing the ball, doing cuts. They, off-ball movement. They were really good, and we know that this is what we needed to stop. In the first half, we did a really good job.
No, Mike James, please, with 2 guys on a run.
We imposed our will on them. Like we were the aggressors in the first half.
Elia Kobo, fake sideline, drive to the hoop. What a move off the head fake by Elia Kobo.
I see the defender backing up, and I just stop for a 3.
Ball is loose, it's a bit of a scrum, and it's Jordan Lloyd who comes up with it. Elia Kobo stopping in transition and drills it from downtown.
So I just shot it with confidence, and I made it, and it was part of the good first half moment.
Well, at the conclusion of 20 minutes of play here at the Jalgirio Arena, it is AS Monaco who have a double-digit points advantage. They are up by 12.
We were pretty good, especially the game plan was working perfectly. All this, first half.
I think that the players, they executed first half in the right way. This was exactly what coach wanted, and this was exactly what they've been prepared and getting ready for. But at the same time, the score maybe is not equal to what we see on the court. It's not exactly the same.
The speech at the halftime was like, be careful, they're going to come back very aggressive, but we have to be aware of this and to give much more effort for this and keep going on the same way that we was in the first half.
Coach, it was a super effort defensively in the first half. I mean, obviously Olympiacos will make some adjustments for the second half.
I believe they're gonna jump really strong. You know, like and at the beginning we need, you know, like to respond the same way. You know, we cannot give them now the rhythm. You know, when we control almost everything. You know, like just continue like this and not to fall on any kind of euphoria for this, you know, like second half.
Okay, thank you, Coach.
Thank you. Even though I repeat this, you know, like in a locker room, you know exactly, you know, like what they will do, you know, like this is how they eat, you know, like any opponent.
Walker finds a cutting and dunking Sasha Bezenkov. What an offload and the foul.
Actually, these 3 minutes was one after the other, or layup, or 3-point, or layup on 3-point, you know, like, and then you start to be anxious. The frustration, you know, like from, let's say, bad decisions, not scoring easy shots, not playing what we want, not having the guys, the guys who are supposed to have a ball in their hands to have. I think, you know, like we really depend, you know, from our good offense. We gave, you know, the cuts. We gave, you know, like easy passes, you know, like to foul. You know, we didn't even foul him to get on the free throw line, which was one of the plan. And remains a bit bitter, you know, because you were so sure that, you know, the tactic, you know, like was great, you know, before.
Third quarter, man, just killed us. They were getting so much other things, so it's like, oh man, now we have to worry about the short roll. Oh, when you click on one thing so much, that opens up another thing. And then when you do that, that opens up another thing gets opened up. So it's just like a chain reaction of different things. So now we don't know what to guard.
Big pressure shows the worst out of you, you know? Pops, he knows how to play basketball. He's an incredible player, incredible competitor, and you know, great captain.
The team that knows how to win this kind of games. You remember Olympiacos back in, I don't know, 2013 when they won against CSKA? They were down by 20 in the halftime. They won with the Printez's last shot. And still there was the guys who played that game in Kaunas.
Bezenkov for three, bucket! And Olympiacos Piraeus are rolling here at the Žalgiris Arena. Finally, AS Monaco get their first second half points on the board.
The talent we have in this team, like to only score 2 points, like was, it's nightmare.
Oh, what an intricate pass on the inside, count the basket. Cutting Isaiah Cannon, the roles reversed.
We had a few turnovers, a few shots that we really didn't want to take, and they got layups and wide open threes. So I think in an environment like that, the basket starts to get small for you and big for them, and then it's like a tidal wave. So I think they got a lot of momentum, and we just didn't break it, really. We just kind of let them establish themselves and keep it going. And, you know, I think even if we scored 12 points in that quarter, we probably win the game. So.
Of course, we're not going to talk about details, but in that moment when the players are frustrated, and I really like to listen first and understand what play is really frustrating, and then try to do my best to support and open up the different picture, what's going on for real. In that moment, it's very important to support and listen and understand what's going on.
Zykis, nobody challenged. Oh, you're kidding it is Olympiakos' night, surely. Gianoulis Zykis lost the handle, got it.
In the fourth quarter, we did a good job, but it was just emotionally we were very drained. We continued to fight, but it was just too little, too late. The third quarter took a lot out of us. So.
Ball in the fourth quarter, he's just dominating. That's exactly what he did in the fourth quarter. So it's just like, man.
Called for a foul as foul gets loose, count the bucket, and Mustafa Foul wrecking shop on the inside at the expense of AS Monaco. Slukas dumps it down to Foul, nice catch, and he rocks the rim once again.
Only 2 points in that quarter, which is crazy to me to think about. But, like I said, you live and learn. Hopefully next year we can be back and we won't have that situation.
No explanation for this, we really wanted, to play these 5 minutes at least, strong. And we were really sloppy. Maybe matter of experience, knowing how to play these games.
We competed to an extent, to the best of our abilities. We still had an opportunity to play for something.
I think that the fact that the team found energy and came on the court with the right mentality and attitude was not occasional. They gave so much during this season that they wanted to finish with the victory.
Yeah, playing in the third, fourth place game is not what anyone wants to do. So, it was disappointing playing the game, but when the game started, it was basketball, and, we didn't want to lose, we didn't want to get injured, so, a couple of our young guys had big games too, so.
As we are getting ready for the jump ball. Monaco got balanced scoring. Alfred Diallo with 9, Matthew Strazel, the 20-year-old with 8. George, they're getting scoring from the guys who are kind of support role. That it is making it a lot easier for Monaco.
Let's put it like this. I wanted to win, but I wanted to, give, let's say, appreciation for the guys who actually play less.
I played pretty good. The coach gave me confidence, and we found a way to finish on a good note. Yeah, that was a nice moment.
As we have the flush of the game.
Just being part of this is a blessing and a really a good feeling, You just shows up and you just enjoy the moment till the end,
Wow, huge day here in the history of the club of AS Monaco. They are climbing in the European basketball ladder.
We had this discussion on the way to Kaunas, and I said, I don't know what will be the outcome of the Final Four, if it will be the first or if it will be the fourth. What I know is that we have a lack of experience, And next weekend will give us priceless experience, which we'll need to convert in our advantage later on in the season to finish in the right way on the domestic competition.
We're gonna be better. Let's go, huh? Let's go, guys.
Look out!
I think that it's so symbolic that first ever French Cup and title AS Monaco has achieved in Paris, in a French capital. The team from Monaco, the Roca Team, has been crowned in the heart of France.
After Monsignor, I give my speech in front of government, in front of my team. I'm cried, maybe when I lost my father and the mother. After a long time period, 20 more years, and I cried when I win of the Championat of the France. This is something special, really, for me. Yes, something special.